everybody, and welcome back in Edie Wembley Arena. The Cornwall Colts and the Hamilton Bulldogs facing for the first of two meetings this season. It's an alternate night here for Cornwall tonight. Coming off a 2-1 overtime loss back in Glendale. They'll look to come back with a win tonight. Here's Speckmeek. He'll play that up for Lazon, and fans on trying to send it back in the zone. And has it again now, and Bulldogs keeping him off the puck. Gingras back from injury. He'll look to get back on the action this afternoon. Here's Nicholas Gingras. Early breakaway. Gingras! Save and couldn't beat Agorov. May have rolled off his stick at the last second because it looked like tried to go a little towards the right and it rolled a bit. That's why he couldn't finish. Speckmeek. Here's Boyce up ahead for Veron. Now Gingras in front. Pass back. Lazon couldn't tap it home. What a play by Gingras, but no finish on that one. So here's an opportunity as a shot fought off by Michelli. Picked up again by the Bulldogs. Pass in front that was blocked. And now here's Lazon. Here's Gingras now. Lost it to Brown. Speckmeek is ahead, and here comes Cornwall. Speckmeek, drop back, Lazon. Looks, fakes, couldn't get the shot. Now again picked up by Jackai. He'll bring it up the right side. Big hit by Caden Pike. Lazon is there, and he'll just get it out for Cornwall. Sent back into the Hamilton zone. Around it goes, Chanowski up for Shirk. He has Winterton on his right. Winterton on goal and can't get a shot away. Caden Pike. And Pike losing it to Moore. Now brought in by Shirk. Here's Pike with it. Here's Caden Pike, and he'll just send that down the ice. Icing against Cornwall here. Faceoff will come back to the right side of their zone. We're past halfway mark of period one. No score. Draw one. Here's Moran up ahead for Caden Pike. Bulldogs have been one of the best in the business this year for wins. They're 8-4 on the season. Cornwall Colts, as you know, are 4-3-1. As Walker sends it in, this is played around to the far board side. There's more to Donovan. Now Ray with it. Looking ahead. In they come. There's the chance. Donovan, high shot, but Michelli makes the save. Boyce up for Moran. Colts will send this back into the Hamilton zone. That ricochets right to McClellan, but he can't finish. Here's O'Keefe. Has Humphrey on his right. He'll just send that deep into the Cornwall zone. Little. Off the bench comes help. McClellan just about gave it away. Martin will just send it right back into the Hamilton zone. Far side, that bounces by everyone and out. Ursoni back to get it in his own zone for Cornwall. No score late here in period one from Cornwall. The Colts and the Bulldogs. Here's Rebello. His shot fired wide. Ray can't get it. Now Ursoni was trying to get it. Here's Rebello to the goal. Backhand to forehand. He can't finish. Ursoni. Little. Can't get it out. Now Martin will. And here's Martin. He'll just feed that off a stick. Now gets around. Martin, what a play. Martin! And he just couldn't finish it off. Scoreless through one tonight here between the Bulldogs and the Cornwall Colts from Cornwall. Shots a goal after one period of play. Cornwall 3, Hamilton 2. Hits are 6-1 Cornwall. Faceoffs 2-0 Cornwall. No power play, scoreless after one. So here we go. Face off at center, one back controlled. It's picked up by Hayes of the Bulldogs. He'll take a big hit. Now here comes Brown for Hamilton. The shot blocked, that doesn't get through. Here's Lazon up the right side, and he'll send that in deep. Around it goes far wing. Here's Gruznikov for Morrison. Over the Hayes. Big hit, and that takes response. Boyce and Brown drop the gloves here in Cornwall. Brown did not like that hit at all by Brennan Boyce, and Boyce takes him down. Face-off will come just outside the Cornwall zone here. No score. Almost 3 gone here, period 2. And not a lot of chances for both teams either. It's been pretty tight. But here's Jackai with a step. He scores! Jackai puts it in the back of the net. And Hamilton opens the scoring here early in the second. What a beauty by Florian Jackai. And the Cornwall Colts surrender the first goal again. We've seen that happen way too many times this season. But it's a good thing that Nicholas Gingras is back in the lineup. Leading scorer with 10. Here he is now and just lost it. Winterton will bring it up the board side. Wazon's back on it for Cornwall. Wazon sends it in deep. Round it goes far side. Fernand-Olivier Perron trying to get it. Gruzhnikov. Here's Morrison. Hit by Wazon. Perron dishes off. That missed Gingras. He'll have to go get it himself. Jackai is the one that's on it. He has the only goal of the game. Speckmeek to Perron. Missing help in Morrison. Big hit along the boards. There's Speckmeek out to center. Perron. Chanowski has it. And doesn't take a hit there. But looks for an opportunity. Now back the other way. Gruzhnikov. We're almost halfway through this one. 1-0 Bulldogs. Cornwall trying to get a press going. They haven't had much going here today. No good scoring chance yet in the game for them. Here, that might change. Pass in front and a pass instead of a shot. You got to be thinking, what was the opportunity there? Backhander block. There it is. They score. Caden Pike. An awkward bounce, and he taps it in as the goaltender was down and out. 1-1. So the Cornwall Colts have tied it at 1. Caden Pike. He's been very hot recently along with Gingras for the Colts. And Hilaire Pignot. Here's Donovan knocking it down. He'll play that over. That finds help at O'Keefe. O'Keefe up the left side. Looking for help. Centers Humphrey. Great stop there by Michelli. In behind the goal. 1-1 game here. Bulldogs to the point. Here's Moore with it. To the front. Ray, his shot off a stick, and it ramps up into the seating for a face-off. 6:43 left to play here in the second. It's a 1-1 game. Both teams scoring here in the second. There was no scoring in the first. Draw one back by Cornwall. Perron. Here's Morris. Alternate night here in Cornwall. If you notice that they're wearing the Cornwall Royal-related uniforms tonight from the past. Here's Moran shooting down low and wasn't going to fool the netminder there. It's picked up in behind the net. Bulldogs trying to get it out. Vanacker. He'll look ahead for Rebello. Rebello to the middle of the ice. Now has a man ahead. Vandenbrink. Breakaway. Vandenbrink stopped there by Michelli. Kicking it free. Again, Rebello was looking to get it. Now here's Hilaire Pignot with some help in Tristan Moran. Moran will send this in deep. Round it goes far side. Now McClellan kept to the outside. Donovan in the corner hit there by the Colts. Here's Vandenbrink. He takes a collision. Now Martin is there and Cornwall will just send it back in easily on goal. Save made. Donovan's taken hard to the boards. Colts get in there trying to find it. Vanacker. Time running out here in the second period. Winterton. Donovan. Looks up ice for Rebello. Big hit there. And there's Hilaire Pignot to send it back in and end the second frame. 1-1 through 40 minutes tonight here in Cornwall. Shots a goal in the game are 6-5 Colts. A very tight one. It's 1-1. Hits are 17-3 Cornwall. Faceoffs 4-3 Cornwall. No power plays. 1-1 after 2. Welcome into the third period tonight. The Cornwall Colts and the Hamilton Bulldogs look to finish it. This one here in regulation time. They would like to not go to extra time. Cornwall has gone to extra time the past 2 games. Now here today, tied at 1 in the third. Here's Gingras weaving around, and he gave it away. Holding on to it just a little too long. Brown. Here's Morrison. Hit there, but has it still. Jackai stopped by Michelli, looking for his second tonight. Here's Lazon back. He'll feed for Gingras. You can't stop him forever. Nicholas Gingras shoots. Save made. A big one there. As Gingras is back from injury, an ankle sprain. It didn't take long to heal, but regardless, they lost him for a bit. Jackai Well, it definitely showed in that game against Glendale in the 2-1 overtime loss. Not on the ice, you don't have your star, you can't do much. Other guys got to find a way to contribute, but they did not, and they fell short in that one, 2-1. Here's Lazon, he'll fire deep. Round it goes, Colts chase after it, but it's Janowski first for the Bulldogs to it. Now Cornwall with it again, Walker. He's on it, no one's stopping him, he's going to the net! Great save made! Oh, the best one tonight for the Hamilton netminder. Here's Janowski back in his own zone, and he keeps it a 1-1 game. He was sprawled out and down, and he got the leg on it. Caden Pike. Here's Walker. Just got robbed moments ago. He'll fire back in. Round it goes. Tristan Moran. Moran centered out front. There's the save by Agorov, and he plays it down the Moore. O'Keefe with it. O'Keefe. Here's Morrison. Caden Pike trying to take that away for Cornwall. As we mentioned, Bulldogs one of the best this season, 8-4 as they set that just high. They're 8-4, Cornwall 4-3-1. In behind the goal, there's a chance. Trying to tuck it, it won't go. Brown to Moore. Moore looking for a lane. Walker doing a good job defending there. Now Brown scores! Brown lets one rip. And the Hamilton Bulldogs have taken the lead back here in period 3. Cole Brown with his second of the season. And Cornwall once again finds themselves down on home ice by a goal. Face-off one back, controlled by Donovan. Martin took it away, but it was clear-cut, a penalty, a slash, and Hamilton to the power play, Alexi Hilaire-Pignot to the box. So Hamilton with a 2-1 edge here in the third, and now to a power play as well. Cornwall's not making it easier on themselves here at all, as Morris sends it down the ice. Weird ricochet, but Agorov plays it behind his goal. Here's Donovan with it. Colts trying to press and get that puck. Winterton getting by the step. McClellan has to get back for Cornwall, and he'll do that. But here's Rebello. It rolls. Michelli made the save. Here's Fernando Olivier Perron. Sent back into the Hamilton zone. Round far side. Here is Donovan. By the way, if you were just with us in the last stream, Sarnia absolutely dominated the London Knights 7-1. No one thought that was going to come, and we definitely didn't. Here's Fernando Olivier Perron. Perron circles back. He'll kick it into the corner. So London now 12-2 on the season. Sarnia up to 5-3-2. Here in the corner. This one bounced out front of the net, and you can't be amazing forever. It's the first time this season that London has allowed more than 6 goals in a game. They've allowed 5 before that. That was a 7-5 win against Cornwall. Here's a chance. Colts trying to pick it up. Martin. That feed got away. Rebello, and he kept it in. Moore. Time running out. Fernando Olivier Perron is trying to get it. Bulldogs pressing Rebello. Lessard to the point. Not out. That shot sails wide. Cornwall's been sloppy. Here's a save by Michelli. Last minute of play in the third period. Martin trying to drop off. He has McClellan with help. McClellan looking. Feeding it ahead. Martin in front. And Agorov got across, and he keeps it a 2-1 game with 46 seconds left. The Colts have not lost in alternate uniform yet this season. Well, and that's a normal alternate, not holiday, we mean. Here's the draw, Speckmeek. And it comes out. Perron's going to have to get back and defend on that. Brown with speed. He has a goal already. Brings it to the net. Centers the shot. Save. Rebound. Side of the net. Knocked down, but a great save. Here comes Colby Lazon. Time running out for Cornwall. Lazon, all he's got. Lazon circles back now. Waits and shoots. Save made. Bouncing puck, and it bounced away from the crowd in front. Here is Hamilton with it again. Gingras on him for it. Speckmeek finds it. Here's Speckmeek. He has Gingras. Taken down, no call. Big hit there. That will be called. Oh, talk about favoritism here with 12 seconds left. One of the Colts got taken down in front. There was no call. A response and a boarding, and that is called. Cornwall and their fans not appreciative of that at all. It definitely looked like it should have been a Cornwall power play. Instead, it's a Cornwall penalty here. And the seconds tick down here. They're down 2-1. Here's Caden Pike. Time running out. Pike, last chance for Cornwall. Caden Pike outside. He scores! To his backhand! And how you like that? Caden Pike ties it with 2 seconds. It's a short-handed goal. And for the third straight game, the Cornwall Colts will see overtime. 2-2 through 60 minutes tonight. They tie it with 2 seconds left. Caden Pike goes outside to inside and backhands it off the pad and in of Agorov. We need extra time. Shots a goal are 14 for Hamilton, 12 for Cornwall, 2 apiece. The hits are 22-3 Cornwall. Faceoffs 8-5 Cornwall. Hamilton 0 for 1 on the power play. Cornwall short-handed goal. Hamilton on the power play in overtime. Welcome into overtime tonight. Cornwall Colts 1-1 in their last 2 games that have both gone to overtime, but they have not found themselves on the short-handed end of things. But here's a steal to start overtime. Short-handed shot. Agorov made the save. It was Caden Pike. He looked to play hero again, and he steals it. Caden Pike to win it. He scores! Oh my! Caden Pike, he comes through. It's a hat trick, overtime winner. He tied it in the dying seconds, shorthanded. He wins it in overtime, shorthanded. Cornwall takes it 3-2. What a finish by Caden Pike. What a story at the end of this game. It looked like it should have been a Cornwall power play. So they respond and get a penalty. And with 2 seconds left in regulation, Caden Pike wins it. Here was the tying goal here. Just snuck it against the left post and in. And here in overtime, a turnover by the Bulldogs on the power play. And Pike from outside to inside weaves his way in and snipes it over the right shoulder to beat Agorov and the Hamilton Bulldogs. We'll see you next in Hamilton. That's coming up now. Final stream today. It's the Colts and the Bulldogs again, this time from Hamilton.